Your brain kills your dreams in exactly 5.4 seconds. This is not a metaphor. It is the exact time your amygdala needs to activate fear and stop you. But there is a 5-second hack that shuts it down. In 2011, a CNN presenter had a stupid trick to get out of bed. She counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She thought it was just her weird thing, until a Harvard neuroscientist explained she had accidentally hacked her amygdala without knowing it. This is what really happens in those 5 seconds. Mel Robbins was 41 years old, unemployed. Her husband's restaurant was failing. She was drinking too much wine every night. She set 3 alarms every morning and hit snooze on all of them. Her life was shrinking. One night, watching TV, she saw a rocket launch commercial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Something clicked, not intellectually, instinctively. The next morning, when her alarm screamed, she didn't think. She counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stood up. No motivation, no coffee, just physics. Counting backwards forced her body to move before her brain could object. She thought it was willpower. It wasn't. She had accidentally discovered what neuroscientists now call prefrontal cortex override. Here is what is happening in your brain during those 5.4 seconds. Your basal ganglia, your habit center, detects a new behavior. It sends a signal to your amygdala, your fear center. Your amygdala releases cortisol and adrenaline. Your prefrontal cortex, your decision maker, gets flooded with stress chemicals, and you freeze. You check your phone. You make coffee. You do anything except what you should do. This is not laziness. This is neurobiology. Your brain is trying to save energy. New behaviors burn more glucose. Your brain prefers the couch. It is not your enemy. It is a badly programmed ally. But here is something nobody explains. Why 5.4 seconds specifically? Why not 10? Why not 2? Neuroscientists at the Max Planck Institute measured this precisely. The amygdala receives the signal from the basal ganglia in 0.3 seconds. It processes the threat level in 1.2 seconds. It triggers the hypothalamus for stress hormone release in 2.8 seconds. Those hormones reach your prefrontal cortex and impair decision-making in exactly 5.4 seconds. After 5.4 seconds, your brain is chemically hijacked. You are not making decisions anymore. You are executing survival patterns. Avoid discomfort. Seek safety. Stay still. This is why you cannot talk yourself into action after the window closes. You are literally not the same person chemically. The you that wanted to go to the gym is gone, replaced by a you that wants to survive the perceived threat of exertion. But here is the hack. The 5-second countdown does something specific to this chain reaction. Counting backwards requires focus. It engages your prefrontal cortex manually. It interrupts the amygdala signal before it completes. It is like cutting a wire before the bomb explodes. Research from the University of Michigan shows that action precedes motivation, not the other way around. We think we need to feel ready. We don't. We need to move. Motion creates emotion, not the reverse. But the 5-second rule has a dark side nobody talks about. It works for starting. It fails for continuing. You can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself to the gym once. You cannot 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself to a six-pack. There is a second mechanism for that. Your brain has something called the dopamine prediction error. It expects a certain reward for effort. When reality matches expectation, dopamine stays flat. When reality exceeds expectation, dopamine spikes. When reality falls short, dopamine crashes and you quit. Most people set goals that guarantee dopamine crashes. I will write a book. I will lose 30 pounds. I will start a business. These are too far. The gap between effort and reward is too wide. Your brain abandons the prediction. The fix is something called reward bridging. You break the gap into micro rewards that hit every few minutes. Not fake rewards, real neurological ones. Here is the 5.4-second protocol combined with reward bridging. This is the complete system. Step 1. The 5-second start. When you feel the urge to act on something important, you have a 5.4-second window before your amygdala hijacks you. You must physically move within that window. Not think about moving. Actually move. Stand up. Open the laptop. Pick up the phone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No negotiation. Step 2. The 2-minute bridge. Your brain needs immediate confirmation that effort produces reward. So you design a 2-minute task that guarantees completion. Not, I will write the report. You will write the first sentence. Not, I will exercise. You will put on your shoes. These are laughably small. That is the point. They are too small to fail. Step 3. The dopamine spike. When you complete the 2-minute task, you must acknowledge it specifically, out loud or in writing. Task completed. Prediction confirmed. Dopamine released. Your brain now trusts this behavior pattern. Step 4. The next 5 seconds. Before the dopamine fades, you trigger another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the next microtask. You chain these together. Each link reinforces the prediction that action equals reward. This is how you rewire your basal ganglia. Not through giant leaps, through 5-second starts and 2-minute bridges repeated until they become automatic. But here's what breaks most people. They try this once. It works. They feel great. Then they skip a day, and they think they failed. Your brain does not work in days. It works in prediction errors accumulated over weeks. One missed day does not break the pattern. Quitting because you missed one day breaks the pattern. This is called the what the hell effect in psychology. You miss one workout, eat one donut, and think the week is ruined, so you ruin it intentionally. The neuroscientific truth is different. Your brain calculates trends, not single events. Missing one day and returning the next actually strengthens the pattern. It proves the behavior is not fragile. It proves you can recover. This builds what researchers call resilience prediction. Now, let me add something critical that changes everything. The environment hack. Your brain makes decisions based on context before it makes them based on will. This is called situationism in psychology. You are not the same person in every room. You are a different decision maker in the kitchen versus the office versus the bedroom. Most people try to change behavior while keeping the same environment. This is like trying to quit smoking while sitting in a smoke-filled room. Your environment is constantly triggering old patterns. Here is the environmental 5-second rule. You redesign your space to make the right action the default and the wrong action require effort. Want to stop phone scrolling in bed? Move your charger to the bathroom. Now the 5-second window starts when you have to stand up to get the phone. The amygdala has to overcome physical distance, not just mental resistance. Want to start writing every morning? Sleep in your workout clothes with your laptop open on the desk. The 5-second window now faces reduced friction. You are already dressed. The laptop is already waiting. You just need to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into the chair. This is called choice architecture. You are not building willpower. You are removing the need for it. Every barrier you remove extends your 5.4-second window. Every barrier you add to bad habits shrinks theirs. But there's one more layer: the social component. Your brain has mirror neurons that copy behaviors it observes. When you see someone else take action, your brain simulates that action internally. This is why watching motivational videos feels like progress. Your brain cannot fully distinguish between observed action and personal action. But here is how to weaponize this. Find one person who is already doing what you want to do. Not a celebrity, someone close. Someone you can observe directly. Watch them work. Watch them struggle. Watch them complete. Your mirror neurons will start encoding their patterns. Their 5-second rule becomes your 5-second rule. Their reward bridging becomes your reward bridging. This is called social learning, and it is how humans have transmitted skills for millennia. If you cannot find someone in person, use video strategically, not entertainment. Observation. Watch someone code for 30 minutes. Watch someone paint. Watch someone exercise. Do not multitask. Focus on their process. Your brain will absorb more than you realize. Now, here's your 7-day protocol with all layers combined. Day 1. Pick one behavior. Redesign one environmental trigger. Identify your 5.4-second moment. Set the physical trigger. Practice the countdown once. Day 2 through 4. Add the 2-minute bridge. Design 3 laughably small tasks. Complete them. Acknowledge completion. Add one environmental tweak that makes the next day easier. Day 5 through 7. Chain the bridges. Add 10 minutes of observation. Watch someone doing your target behavior. Notice their friction points. Notice their solutions. Apply one to your own process. By day 8, you have environment, micro rewards, social learning, and the 5-second override all working together. This is not willpower. This is a system. But I need to warn you. This works for any behavior, good or bad. You can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself into checking social media. You can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself into eating junk food. The mechanism is neutral. It amplifies whatever you point it at. So before you start, you must answer one question. What are you currently 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ing yourself into without knowing it? What automatic countdown happens when you feel bored, anxious, or empty? For most people, it is the phone pickup, the notification check, the scroll. These are not conscious choices. They are 5-second hijacks that happen so often they became invisible. You must identify your current automatic triggers before you can replace them. Spend one day just noticing. When do I reach for the phone? When do I open the fridge? When do I find myself on YouTube without remembering clicking? These are your current 5-second rules. You are already using this mechanism, just for the wrong things. Once you see them, you can intercept them. When you feel the automatic urge, insert a new 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but this time, count to a different action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I stand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I drink water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I open my work file. You are not fighting the mechanism. You are redirecting it. This is the difference between willpower and neurohacking. Willpower is trying to dam a river with your hands. Neurohacking is building a new channel for the water to flow. Mel Robbins did not know any of this in 2011. She just counted. But 10 years of neuroscience research now proves she accidentally discovered one of the most effective behavior change tools available. And you can use it intentionally. Your dreams are not dying because you are lazy. They are dying because your amygdala activates in 5.4 seconds and you are not interrupting it. Your habits are not stuck because you lack discipline. They are stuck because your dopamine prediction system is miscalibrated for long gaps between effort and reward. The 5-second rule fixes the first problem. Reward bridging fixes the second. Environment design fixes the third. Social learning fixes the fourth. Together, they create a system that works with your biology instead of against it. I am giving you a challenge, not to transform your life, just to test this. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm hits, do not think, do not negotiate. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. That is all. One movement, one test. If you cannot do this, nothing else will work. Not because you are broken, because you have not learned to interrupt your own fear circuit yet. Start here. Master this 1 5-second window, then expand. Tell me in the comments, what is the one thing you will 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 yourself into tomorrow morning? Be specific. I will read every single one. If this made you realize that procrastination is not your fault, but your biology, hit like. The algorithm needs to show this to someone else who thinks they are just lazy. Subscribe if you want more tools that actually work with your brain instead of against it. I don't post often, but when I do, it is because I found something that changes the game. See you in the next video. And remember, you have 5.4 seconds. Use them.